she knew I was in pain while washing out my relaxer and kept digging her long acrylic nails into my scalp after I told her that it was making me wince. At this point, I would have called the police. How dare you? Excuse me? Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me already, my name is Janet Davies and I'm your hair growth guide. I'm also the founder of Mineral Naturals, the ultimate hair growth experience. So let's get right into the video. Ooh, so I love a bit of Reddit, you know. I'm a bit of a Redditor these days, and it's crazy because it's taken me like over 30 years to even get into Reddit, but here we go. I love it. Where have I been? So this was posted in black hair and it's titled, "Am I Wrong?" So this person said, "This was my third appointment with the stylist. The first time I saw her, I got a pixie cut and a virgin relaxer." Please, what is a virgin relaxer? What's a virgin? I'm legit Googling what is a virgin relaxer, guys. This is how I'm so out of the game. Okay, so a virgin relaxer is a chemical hair straightening treatment applied to hair that has never been chemically relaxed before. Okay. So basically, she's getting a relaxer on natural hair. At the appointment, I asked her if she felt the relaxer took well because my hair seemed like the texture of blown out natural hair. She said she used a sensitive relaxer. Wait, there are relaxers that are sensitive? Have I been out of the game this long that I'm just like, what is a sensitive? Relaxers burn your scalp. Like, they're harsh chemicals that should not be applied on the human body. Anyway, she said she used a sensitive relaxer and that since my hair is thicker, it would need more attempts. Wow, okay, red flag. Anyway, so this was my third appointment. I've always told her how much I love my pixie and the way she should style it and that I refer people to her. She pushed my appointment back and when I showed up, she still wasn't ready for me yet. Okay. Hairstylist, come on. What's the point of an appointment if we can't even show up on time? Anyway, she said she based my scalp well. However, the relaxer was burning my skin so bad. I've never been one to have a sensitive scalp. On top of, well, baby, if you put a relaxer on your scalp, it's gonna be sensitive, okay? Because those chemicals will burn you. Like, if you base it as much as you want, girl, sodium hydroxide does not care about basing. It's going to burn you. Anyway. Wow, on top of that, she knew I was in pain while washing out my relaxer and kept sorry guys, I'm gonna scream. On top of that, she knew I was in pain while washing out my relaxer and kept digging her long acrylic nails into my scalp after I told her that it was making me wince. At this point, I would have called the police. How dare you? Excuse me? Wait. Am I reading this correctly? Her head was burning. And anyway, let me continue because I could really be going off. The next day, I had scabs around the perimeter of my head and scabs on my ears as well as bleeding. I feel that maybe she didn't use a good enough amount or get every spot or whatever she did use wasn't thick enough. I don't know. I brought this to her attention and this is how she acted. I've never left a salon before with chemical burns. Lord Jesus, help me. Let's look at the pictures. Okay, I'm gonna disclaim it. If you don't like gory stuff, then please just skip, but it's a bit of a gory image. So she includes a picture of her burn in her ear. Lord have mercy. And this is her texting the stylist. She says, "Good morning. I want to start off by saying that I do like how my hair turned out." Okay, that's good. I just wanted to be honest with you about something that happened during the relaxer service. I started burning really quickly and afterwards I realized I have chemical burns around my perimeter and ears. My ears even bled and I have some scabbing now and some of my hair has been fused to the burns, which has been really painful. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, girl. I know that you were juggling a lot of clients that day. But I don't feel like my scalp was fully protected before the relaxer was applied. The whole reason I go to a professional is so things like this don't happen. So I wanted to bring it up to you directly. I'd really appreciate if we could work something out because I do enjoy your work. Otherwise, whether that's a refund or a complimentary service to make this right. Wow, this woman is a saint and an angel because I don't know if I could have responded in this way. She even complimented her saying she liked how her hair turned out even though she's literally got chemical burns and her hair is fused. Anyway, the stylist now responds, okay, I don't know what she was on this morning, but she said, good morning. I'm so sorry you got burned, but you know for a fact I based your ears and entire scalp. Janet, you're a Christian. You're a Christian. Actually, I'm laughing because I cannot believe the gumption of this. She has literally burnt her and said, well, I based your scalp. Well, maybe you didn't do a good job. Anyway, that was our last appointment. You must find another stylist. Yay, 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 yay. No, it's actually getting worse. She said, you must find another stylist. Again, apologize for your appointment. I juggle more than one client a lot. You asked for a stronger relaxer and I gave you a regular design essential, not super. Your body just may not agree. Atisenka, Lord Jesus. I cannot believe I'm reading this. Does this happen in 2025? Are you guys... Wow, okay. I'm so, where am I? She said, your body just may not agree, but it seems as if you're gonna always find an issue. So I can no longer do your hair. I pray you find peace and a better stylist. God bless you. Wow. She ended it with a prayer. Hey! Oh my gosh. I can't lie to you. This kind of message sounds like it's coming from someone that has already been rubbed the wrong way, unless this is just how she is. I could be wrong, but the toning is absolutely diabolical. I mean, and she's using the Lord's name. Oh, and she's just gonna pray. Oh. So maybe she's been rubbed the wrong way, whatever. But at the end of the day, this is a stylist who has been asked for a service which is being paid for. And as a result of that service, someone has come out with chemical burns, which look quite severe, if I say so. If she was to go to A&E, they would class this as maybe, I don't know how many degrees, I'm not a doctor, but this looks pretty severe. Like, this could easily be infected and someone could have some severe issues, God forbid, but this is not something you play around with. I'm literally so angry right now for her, because how has she gotten away with something like that? A burn. And it's the thing is, it's not even about getting away from it. If this genuinely happened and she had, a kind of a good heart, you will think that perhaps she could say, I'm just so sorry. How she's approached the situation is coming from I don't even want to say demonic place, but it's coming from such a place that is not godly at all. What do you mean? You know for a fact in capital letters, I base your ears, and you're on your phone. And so what? As far as I'm aware, why do I have to not be, how could I not be on, how can you police whether I'm on my phone or not? What does that have to do with you burning my ear? How did we get here? Guys, I know, you're gonna think you've come again, you're naturalista with your natural hair police, and you're gonna say relaxers are bad. But guys, if this is the kind of stylist that we are seeing in 2025, I don't need to convince you to stop getting relaxers. This picture of a chemical burn is enough, because I think what people don't understand about relaxers is that when people get these for years, and I'm talking 30, 40, 50 years, you don't realize that every single time you apply a relaxer, you are putting a level of chemical toxic load that can quite literally cause your immune system to attack your scalp. Because if a relaxer, for example, a relaxer is literally seen as a threat to your body, because it is. A relaxer literally burns your scalp. So your body in its natural self would target anything that is looking crazy and doing harm, rightly so. So if you don't know already, there's a condition called CCCA, and that has been caused by people using relaxers over and over and over and over and over again, to the point where your body is just like, these follicles, bye-bye. Goodbye. Hairline, see ya. Like, these are things we should not be playing with. And yeah, this is terrible. First of all, the lady who got this relaxer is a saint, because the way in which she handled it, she was polite. She even said, you know what, I got a burn, but it's okay. She was even willing to come back to her, but this stylist has just said, go and find, like, she didn't even say sorry. She just said, go and find another stylist, and God bless you. Wow. I don't know, anyway. I'm laughing, but I'm genuinely hurt inside, because I cannot believe that this is what is a bit like, huh? Let me look at some of these comments, because these are wild. This is wild. This is wild. Oh, Brina says, I would be damned. Please hop on Yelp and Google and document this mess for others. Don't answer her if she responds. Wow, yeah. Someone also says, time to file a report. Someone also said, I don't know too much about relaxers since I don't get them anymore, but this lady was rude for no reason. You were very kind. I don't think you're in the wrong. Someone says, report her. A professional stylist doesn't dole out chemical burns. This was assault. So if she doesn't have a license, take her to court. She knew she was wrong, and that's why she kicked you as a stylist. Yeah, someone said 100% report to your provincial, state, country, college, board of cosmetology. Yeah, this is... Someone said, did you pay with a card chargeback? Report her, yeah. I mean, as much as I hate relaxers and what they do to your hair and to the human body, that's neither here or there. At the end of the day, she paid for a service and the service was not met. If anything, this is assault, as this person said. Like, she literally has given her burns, only God knows what degree. And not only that, she knows that she's wrong, because how is she going to react in that way? It just, I've got so many questions, guys, but... if you haven't seen my videos all about loving your natural hair, and if you're someone who's on your kind of like on the fence about whether you should go natural or not, please go ahead and watch those videos, because I just would hate to see anyone that I know or love, or even as a subscriber, go through any kind of nonsense like this. Like, when people go for relaxers, you're basically subjecting yourself to the potential of having chemical burns, because okay, great, stylists can do their job, but still it's a risk, and I don't think it's worth taking. And people also don't realize that relaxers are also linked to fibroids. And guess what? Black women are much more likely to have fibroids. Guys, when are we going to realize that in 2025, relaxers are just not it? It's becoming a trend to go back to relaxers, and it has literally infuriated me, because I think we've forgotten what relaxers do, how they're linked to fibroids, how they can literally cause permanent hair loss. They can cause your immune system to go into overdrive and cause damage to your hair for life. Whew, girl. Well, yeah. Okay, guys, I think I've got nothing more to say, because this is a tragic story, and I really pray that she was able to heal with that and not get any infection. And yeah, please comment down below any relaxer stories that you have had, because this is not the first time. I remember when getting a relaxer, I often had burns. Like, it wasn't a strange thing to get a burn, but how crazy is it that people would rather suffer chemical burns than just wear the hair that God has given them? It sounds like madness to me that we would subject ourselves to this level of somewhat torture, all for our hair to look straight. Who told you straight hair was beautiful? Oh, it's easier to manage. No. You just haven't given yourself enough time to even understand your hair before you even get to the point of learning how to look after it. Of course, it's going to be difficult. The last time you were natural, you were in the womb. And now you've been had a relaxer all your life, you complain that natural hair is too hard. Okay, guys, let me just get out of here, because I might offend someone, and then here we are. But yeah, I've been Janet. You guys have been amazing, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye for now. Mwah.